Hey all, this is Urs. Welcome back to the Huge TSL starring Lenin. We can now make a proposal now that the World Ideology Order has passed. We have 20 votes. A nearly unassailable position here, honestly, as long as we keep spending some money where we need to do it. So, let's keep doing it. What can we do? We can probably embargo Monty. That would piss him off, but that would also weaken him considerably. That wouldn't be bad, honestly. Let's see. Scientist funding would probably tee off most people that are actually strong, so that's not so good. I'm thinking embargoing Monty might not be a bad idea. This will definitely set him off to try and kill us, though. Huh. We still have natural heritage sites, though. We're going to get one of these eventually. Let's do a neutral one for now, and see where that takes us. Because I want to take care of the Chinese before Monty decides to become a pain in the ass. And 20 turns will be enough time to do that. Let's see. Iskar has grown, so that's altogether well and good. Probably that's the best tile we've got, so let's do that. Yep. Your medical lab is going to be done soon. Excellent. What else has grown? What is this? Chimigitura? Chimigitura, I think, yeah. Yep, there we go. Yep, same deal. Sounds good to me. Oh, medical lab. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's queue this up before we forget. Thank ya. And then, who else has grown? This is the third city, I think, that we need to grow. Yeah, and this is Arhemar, yet again, continuously growing and doing justice to the Empire. Let's get some production on here for now, and then we'll worry about the rest later. Yeah, once this grows out, we'll probably get a couple submarines in there, we'll be fine. So that's all done. New decisions are available. Yeah, we can subsidize transport in a bunch of places. Let's see, what else needs to be done quickly? I guess we can run... Simbirsk would be good, because this would speed up Neuschwanstein eventually. So let's do Simbirsk first, and we'll be there pretty close for another one next turn. I am very well aware that we need to upgrade this still, but let's see. Is there anyone I need a research agreement with that I can't get right now? Pretty much that's everyone I can get a decent one with. Is going to be fine. You haven't cleared war in Alaric, you haven't cleared war in Eltaro. No friends with Cape Town. It's not really the concern. Yerevan, that's what I'm missing. Damn it, Garamontes. Ugh. Make me spend money on city-states. Stop stealing my culture, yo. New decision we took care of. Did that. Now I have Yerevan. Fine. Good. All well and good. What else do we have here? I mean, more Australian stuff, obviously, but the question is how much more. Oh, we'll stay right there for Geelong. We'll see what else is to the east. Archaeologists still moving. Still moving toward Hong Kong. We're going to keep doing that. And we're exploring now the Australian east coast near Melbourne. Wow, we maybe just be hemmed in there a little more than I expected, but I wanted to see what's up on that little peninsula type situation. Caravan, what are you doing these days? Well, where were you going? Let's see. Was it a major money route or not? Or is this one of those city-state routes? This is pretty much a standby. 29. Not bad. Yep, you're staying there until you get upgraded to artillery. Okay, I'll see y'all in a few. So, some interesting things have happened, and I'll share with you momentarily. First of all, let's check the city growth situations that we're dealing with, and then we'll go from there. Kashlik, yeah, that's pretty much fine. Nothing new to build, so that works for me. Canon is being built. You need to go into the research lab. There you go. And you, good old friend, Chang'an. Why don't we keep you right there? Let's get some production going in Chang'an. Just for shits and giggles. Now, all done. So, new decisions are available later. Belgrade cancels a quest. Some things happened. As long as we're not losing city-states, I'm more or less content with that fact. Alright, fine. We'll look at this later. Ahoitu made peace with Lautaro, so Ahoitu is still alive. That's nice. How many cities do you have yet, my Tongan friend? 2 cities, so he's not completely wiped out. That's good. New cities and our friends. Good. Revolution. The people of the Aztecs have risen up and forced their leaders to adopt the order ideology. Okay, so the Aztecs went order, which means we get even more tourism to him from our tourism policies. Damn if you do, damn if you don't at this point. Aztecs went order, so now they have 205 happiness overall, which is problematic. We can't really get that benefit. We'll get 34% more to the Aztecs for culture. So how is our culture victory situation going on with him? We also went influential over the Goths recently, last episode, so no worries there. Mapuche are definitely along the way too. Garamontes we're familiar at. We've got Omords with them, so our modifiers are pretty freaking solid, as you can tell. But we'll get more from there at some point. The Boers are almost done. Aztecs is the biggest issue. We are cranking out a lot of tourism. There'll be more once we have airports, so that'll be fine. The Tang may be the lone holdouts here. Kind of annoying, but they may flip at some point too. If you look at the happiness situation, where are we? There we go. The Tang, they're one happiness above us. Damn, if we were just one bit higher, we'd have more stuff. We'll really crank it out to the Boers there. So we'll figure out some way. Harappa is getting more tourism from us too, but we've nearly got them licked if we haven't completely got them licked already. Where's Harappa in all this? There you go. Yeah, we're doing pretty good with them already, so we'll be fine. All right. But yeah, so Real Evolution has happened. He got the Manhattan Project though, so damn. That'll be interesting in the long run. Well, let's see. He may try to get he may want to get that Wonder now. That's kind of a bummer. Let's shoot. Do we still have that thing available at Hong Kong? We do. We do. Caravelis. Let's keep shooting this way. We did get out of... Oh, wow. Good, good, good. We got out of the little blockade, but that is still a crap ton of Navy, if I do say so myself. Damn, the Aussies have been busy. Busy, busy, busy. The good thing about this, though, is that we can send him against Monty soon. Soon. Ah, God, I can almost taste it. We'll be able to do this pretty handily, and then we can deal with the Chinese. I think these sieges will be relatively short-lived once we start really cranking it out. So let's make another decision here. Koshlik would help. It'll fortify the front a little bit, so let's do that. And Kharkov has been here a long time, too. Wouldn't hurt to have that, but it's not going to be a major production center for war anytime soon. So let's go... Yeah, let's do Koshlik, I think, makes the most sense. And we'll keep going from there. Well, Iskar would be nice, though. Iskar is... Koshlik first, then Iskar. We will do like that. Alright, next turn, then? More or less, yeah. We're still waiting to bulb. We're still waiting for that. So let's keep waiting. And what is our bulbing number now, actually? That's something kind of curious. How much has that risen from the wait time? We are at 104, now we're at 114. Okay, that's definitely worth it. Alright, welcome back. We had a little bit of a crash there, so if that transition seemed a little jerkier than most, well, that would be why. That said, though, we have dynamite, because we finished a research agreement, which we will continue momentarily, because we're still getting benefits out of these, so let us trade. Research agreements, please. No, you're not going to want to do that because I'm way ahead of you on tech. Let me just give you... like 2 GBT on top of that. You be good with that? Cool. I don't really care about the iron and coal. I'm fine without it. But I need that research agreement. Tops. Orange Clear War and Kujum Khan. Taro nuisance are available. We will put that off for a bit, so we need to upgrade a little bit. Yeah, in the interim, by the way, Sibir denounced. So he's down to 1 city, but he's still got breath to spit on us a little bit. Kind of weird. All right. Prague. Where have we lost Prague? Oh, we almost have lost Prague. But that's almost decayed to the point where we're friends. I don't think we were actually trying to get Prague, otherwise we would have had them already. Alright, so the downside also I've noticed, a little kind of hitch in the plan, I suppose. I need to get here, and this is under Xia control, or Han or Song, or whatever the hell they call themselves these days. I lost track. Most important thing I can do is upgrade my cannons to artillery. That's going to be the fuel for our Chinese war in a very short while. This is not that expensive, thankfully. So things are going a little easier on that. We'll be able to upgrade all these pretty handily, buy out Hong Kong, and then likely go to war the turn after. Just like that. And just like that, we've got plenty of artillery to spare. These are all going to be poised against Xinjiang and associated territories. We're going to keep an eye on Monty, but with our aircraft, we should be able to make short work of all of this. Is this where our city bombers are? No, this is not where our city bombers are. Pooh. Alright, we're going to shift some of these guys over to Shenyang. Actually, all of them. We'll probably Dow next turn, I think. Yeah, probably. Probably Dow next turn. Shift that over that way. Shift you this way, so we can start working on Xinjiang and associated territories easily, and still keep Monty a little bit on his heels. But we have the triplane still flying air cover, so that's really the most important thing we can do against Monty right now. Rest of you, though, are going to come up here. I'm trying to think also as far as military deployments in this general area, general vicinity. Let's sit here. How much are we going to need to buy off Hong Kong? If we give them... Yeah, grand is going to give us 85. That's pretty much what we need to suppress the Shah. Probably need a grand in a little bit, so we'll be a little safe. And then we need a trader too. Ah, we could have probably done that if we were paying attention, but we didn't, so there. Alright, but the Chinese Dao is coming soon. We'll have something to kill in short order and finally put that nail in the coffin down so we can deal with Monty and associated territories. Hi. Can we send you to Hong Kong? I think we can only send liquid routes to Hong Kong, so for now it's probably going to go right back to Dolavira, where it's been. I don't think we're going to go anywhere else with that. Yeah, so Dolavira it is. Where are you, Dolavira? Hello. Just saw you. There we go. Good, go. Caravel's here, also exploring to the west. Wow, that's a massive fleet. We do need to send these guys against Monty sometime soon. And that may be the distraction we need to not weaken ourselves too much in our war here with the Chinese. Let's stay right there. Keep you here in this direction. We're not really abandoning positions so much as baiting them into us at this point. We'll sit you right there. Perfect. Sit you right there. The artillery need to roll up too, mind you, so we need to do a little bit of reorganization, but we should be pretty okay with that. Where's the remainder of our cannon? There's... Okay, it's all around here. So we'll be able to roll it up pretty quick. And then here we'll just use these cities to hold their own until we can take them for our very own. But that'll be relatively simple. Where are our cavalry? We can use some more of these units out here that aren't doing much. Yeah, that is good. This is good. Yeah, right there. Yeah, we're not expecting anything from there. Vilnius could still be a little annoying, but it looks like the Aussies have that more or less handled. I'm going to keep these troops here just to be safe against Monty's legions, but we should be okay. Infantry are going to be really, really key here. We're going to be able to just absolutely obliterate anything he sends against us with infantry. Alright, solid. The first time melee units are actually going to be a big factor in our war, I think. Yeah, keep you watching Monty there. We did the upgrades. We have enough to buy another great engineer, which would probably be handy sooner rather than later, but we'll get there. Alrighty. This looks good to me. Let's keep going, and let's get this war underway. Finally. Finally! Let's go. And hope we don't have another crash, because that's an ever-present problem these days. The game is getting bigger. Alright, now the research given completed with Kapak. We got another research boost. We're that much closer to the Order Wonder. No, not the discussion. We want to renew that research ag, my friend. Yeah. Let's give you 2 for that and no open borders, and we'll have ourselves a deal. Really? You gotta be like that, huh? Cool? Cool. Alright, excellent. Speaking of money, I may need some. Come to think of it. You want that olives I kind of have sitting there? Yeah, you probably do. Give me 360 for that. And I can use that to buy out Hong Kong in short order here. So I can get my archaeologists there to do what I need them to do. Let's give a gift. Grand. And this matches them? Oh no, this beats them. Good. Let's give them just another 500 to make sure they stay on our side, okay? Alright, now Hong Kong is ours, and that'll be good, because we can get our archaeologist there very easily. And finally excavate that antiquity site for our very own. Alright, medical lab is done, which means we're going to start spamming artillery like it's our job, because it kind of is at this point. Who grew? 3 cities have grown. Kharkov is one of them. That works for me right there, yes. Who else? Yangcheng, excellent. Let's put you right there. A little bit of production too. And last but not least, looks like B grew as well. Yeah, you were the first one to be noted. Dully. Okay, perfect. So once we are about to set up for the war with the Chinese, we're gonna convince the Aztecs to dow the Aussies. They're already plotting against them, so it should be a relatively easy job to convince them to do so. One thing I need to do here is continue building farms. I just realized, kind of in a big deal there. Alright, you just come up here and cover that guy while he's building farms, okay? Good. Yeah, then we'll move to Hao and everything else. So, first and foremost, our artillery need to get into position. How quickly can we do that? Not as fast as I would like, but still pretty good. Alright, that's fine there. Dajing, where can we send this artillery to? Right there will be fine. We need to be able to just set them up and start bombarding Hao. These units are not going to be that much of a difference. Let's get one from Yangcheng. Probably going to need you all the way up here. This will be the slower one, I think, so we'll be off the road for a little bit of it. Dishi can come this way. Yep. And we'll set these up pretty soon. We'll be able to go after the Chinese right there. And that'll be fine. So 3 and 3 should be sufficient. Is that going to be 3 and 3? Hold on. What's 1, 2, 3? Where's the 6th artillery? Ah, you're here, right here. We can probably use just 1 to start pushing on Yanqi, and that'll be fine. It'll be no worries. Infantry can handle blasts from cities at 57 strength very, very easily, so we'll just use this to take care of that. Remember, we also have aircraft here that'll make this a little smoother. So we can't forget that joyous little thing. Good enough here. Alright. Amber to Kabak ended. Oh, that's where we're getting amber from him. We have it now, so that's fine. Yeah, we're getting more and more aircraft here stationed on the island of Japan, which I'm not much of a fan of. It's going to be a little harder to deal with, but that's alright. Tire election rigged, and we rigged Florence as well. Good. United States declared, denounce CBU, Goss, denounce now friends, and denounce the Aztecs. Yeah. So, obviously, popular opinion has turned against Monty. Big surprise. But we still have to be a little careful. Monty's always a factor, and when we're ready to go after him, then we'll get all our friends to kill him for us, and then take the spoils for ourselves. That's kind of how we do here. That's kind of how we do. Alright, you just get this Lancer up here, so it'll be useful that way. Are you a double ranger? You're a single guy. Alright, why don't we put you right there to be able to supplement attacking forces. Yeah, this is all going to be more or less textbook, I think, dealing with the Chinese. It shouldn't pose too much of a threat. Hao is dangerous, and Jinyang is dangerous for the strength. The rest of these are not, so with that in mind is how we'll approach the upcoming war here. Do you have anything else to build here? Not really, so we'll just set up an artillery here as well. Ah, the stadium's coming up. Damn it. Alright, we're going to finish that first. No worries. A little having this extra is going to help our tourism output, so no need to put that off. Alright, Caravellis, keep looking around what's down here, because there's obviously a lot of Aussie stuff still. A lot of Aussie stuff still. Wow. Okay. Okay, this way good. We can weave our way through this massive fleet he's got sitting near his borders. Holy crap. That is remarkable. Every time I see it, I'm more and more stunned by just how much he's been able to spam as far as his fleet is concerned. But damn, that is impressive. He did some solid work there. He did some solid work. Yep, that's fine. Wow, it's the era of renewing caravans, huh? Let's send you where? Where were you going? Were you one of the city-state ones? Looks like you may have been. Yeah, okay, that was to Riga. What wants a trade route? I know a couple of them do. Oh, excuse me, was Budapest from me? I don't really care too much about. Oh, no, he didn't steal anything. Who wants one that I can provide with? Hong Kong wants one, but I can't really do that. Florence, seriously, do I not have the ability to send one to a place that I want here? What is this? This is Hong Kong, yeah, we know. This is Ormuz, which we can't get to by land. I don't think we can get to. Oh, no, we can. Alright, let's do that. Send you to Ormuz, and this will give us how much rep? Oh, we'll surpass the Corral. Perfect. We'll get our city-state back. Nice. I like it. Like it very much. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And go to sleep. Perfect. What else do we need? Yeah, go to sleep. I told you all to go to sleep. Okay. And now I think we'll be ready to dow the Chinese. Yeah, pretty much now. Next turn. Start the war going so we can absorb some of his punishment, kill his troops, and revel in the slaughter. Let's see if Monty tries anything then. We'll obviously convince Monty to declare war on the... I may ask him just to declare war on the Aussies now. They have such a strong fleet that they should be able to hold them off. So let's do that. Hey man. Do you want to dow... International Games, interesting. Okay, tourism. We want to win that. It'll be hard to win against Monty though. That's why we're going to see if he can declare war on the Aussies. He doesn't want much, obviously. So let's give him like 8 and have a good time. Really? I don't really care. I can give him some money. He's got too much money anyway. All right. That war's on, and this will hopefully weaken Monty's fleet and weaken his position in Japan, so that once we're done with the Chinese, which shouldn't take that long, we can focus on pushing Monty off Japan and pushing him out of Asia in general. And here is hoping the game does not completely vomit on me as this massive war beast lumbers along. There we go. Chairman Monty decided to dow the Australians. Sorry, Henry Parks, but you never wanted to be my friend, so this is kind of all your fault, really. Kind of all your fault. All right, let's see what the Monty War Machine does, and I'll see you next turn.
powerful an agent as steam to a council.
All right, we are back. A lot of things happen here. Let me give you the rundown. We have railroad, which means we can try and build the Kremlin. We can also try and build Neuschwanstein, which is going to be awesome. Now, we were called on the fact that we have all our military near the Chinese borders. We honorably told the Chinese that, yes, indeed, we were there to kill them. So, yeah, now we got to kill them. We got to make good on what we said. We're doing okay here. We have enough military to handle this. It's just going to be... It's going to take some doing, but it'll be fine. We're going to get more artillery, and that'll make all this a little easier. We're not taking enough damage from the city to be of concern, so we'll be just fine here. We may take a bit of a pounding from the Lancers, but all in all, we should be all right. The main worry here is that we don't do enough damage, and then suddenly we're kind of not able to hold up against the mass of wrath he may throw in our general direction. For now, though... He rush-bought walls, didn't he? That dick. All right, we're going to probably need to pull back, actually, now. And sit back a little bit. This I'm not happy about, what they may be able to do to my artillery. So I may need to put an infantry there to dissuade him from doing this. All right, well, this is going to be a little longer of a siege here than expected. But what are we going to do about that, except kill everything that breathes? So yeah, that's pretty much all we're going to have to be able to do. This infantry, let me put him here, like I said I would, in case that cavalry decides to be stupid. And we'll see what we can do. If that Lancer comes out, we'll be able to whoop it. It'll be alright. Gatling gun is fine here. We'll be moving stuff in and out, depending on where we get the combat bonuses. That's fine there. This front is a little different. Before we really get too far into this war, I want to do the stuff before I forget. Specifically, get the Kremlin moving. Wow, you can do this in 10 turns. Our production here is bananas, but we're going to stop that. We're using a great engineer first anyway. Rush that. We'll have one turn on that. Now, Simbirsk, just in time, has finished something, namely the medical lab, and now we can do Neuschwanstein here. 11 turns. Let's hope that happens. I don't want to burn a great engineer on that yet. Dishi has grown, and Zhenyang has also grown, so that's all to our advantage. Let's see. This can go... This is fine. All this stuff is staff, so we'll focus on production for now. Keep the medical lab, and we're doing good. And Dishi has grown... A little shy on food here, but we should be okay. Let's leave it there for now, and we'll reallocate from other cities if need be. So Lancer, yeah. In terms of Malacca, declared war, don't really care. Yeah, lots of good stuff there. Diplomat evacuated, we'll have to figure that out again. And lots of deals expire. Peace treaties basically ended. That's fine. Which reminds me of peace with Hong Kong. We're talking for culture, and we took care of the growth. Wow, that was a busy beginning of the turn. Now let's go back to the war. Okay, so, very little to worry about here from Zhenyang. This Lancer is pretty much dead meat. Of all the varieties of meat he could be, he's most definitely the most dead variety. Good, so he's gone now. We'll probably use that GAT to great effect here if we had it ready. We will soon. Let's send you over that way. What can we do here? We can use the Lancer to do some work, and then rush off and steal the archaeologist? Not quite. Alright. That's okay. That's really not the main concern. The main concern is wrecking this Lancer. I don't want to push myself right next to the city. Yeah, that would push myself right next to the city. That would be bad. I'm going to let the infantry fortify up here a little. How can we do this best? Probably like that. Hit him with the cav. And then rush out. Run here. This will be 2 moves. Yep. And then we'll come out here. And this is a march guy, so this is fine. So he'll heal up. Right here. We can get our artillery into position probably here and work with Hal. Remember, we still have our aircraft, so that's the real ace in the hole for this particular set of warfare. We should be able to handle these guys most easily with just our aircraft, because they do not seem to have any of their own. Perfect there. Now, where is the rest of our artillery? There we go. Let's set it up. It'll be able to bombard Hal from there. I can't really get from there. Seriously? I thought I would have it already. Okay. Maybe the other one will. Where is the rest of our stuff? Okay, here we go. And these guys need to start setting up and start working on Xinjiang sooner rather than later. Oh, yeah, this guy's going to be a little annoying. Can we kill him real quick? Where is our bombers with the land attack capability? Probably right there, I think. Yep, there you are. Hey, buddy. Really? 1 away? Ugh. Okay, fine. We'll be working on these guys. That's just a little bit frustrating. We need to get air repair somewhere before we go after Monty, so this is going to be kind of important to do. I don't really care about that Lancer for the most part, so let's just let him do whatever he's doing. That's less of a danger now. Okay. Ugh. Alright, well, we can't attack the city with these Great War bombers. We can at least get some experience on them. We'll let them heal up in a second, and when we need them against the city, we'll use it to great effect. Okay, come here. Can we please get this positive calculation? Damn. Alright, so we should be able to get one from here, though. Let's set that up and fire. Bingo. Perfect. We can set you up to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, we have to go much further than that. Oh, balls. Just when I thought I'd be able to really get into position quickly, I seem to be stymied. That's alright. I have learned to live with disappointment sometimes. In war, there are many things that do not go right. I do think I may need to reinforce my north, though. So let me get over here with some reinforcements. They're pushing back there a little harder than I expected them to. But that's alright. We'll get there. They did notice where we are vulnerable, which is right there. It's kind of the weaker side of the Empire. I'm concentrating most of my forces here because of Monty. But now that Monty is busy, we should be okay to handle it. New research. Monty's got machine guns, so we need to hit that too. I do want carriers and battleships. That's going to help me deal with Monty. Ecology is going to help me deal with a lot of things. And if we push tourism, we do want to hit the internet. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. It's a massive late-game tech for that kind of victory. For now, though, I want to upgrade my GAT. So let's go machine guns. Probably then take atomic theory for the +2 science from academies and revealing the uranium. And now we're probably going to need to start also building our railroads that we talked about so very, very much. Let's set that up here. Okay. And now we move south. Keep looking at the Australian lands and then watching horror as Monty wrecks them all. You know, I really hope that's not the case. But we'll see. We will see indeed. Okay, Gaddy Gat. We're also ready to start bulbing pretty soon, which will be nice. Can we use you for anything yet? Not yet. Archaeologist still moving, though we'll be able to get to Hong Kong eventually. You get in the water. Soon and very soon. It'll be nice. Okay, you are doing fine there. We'll be able to spot with our Lancers and then get to Zhenyang. Where it would be best to spot with? Probably from here, honestly. Why don't we come here and pillage something just to make him a little concerned. It'll be okay. Perfect. Okay. Yep. Perfectly there. Worker. Yeah, you were going to be doing farms. But for now, I think the railroad is more important. Let's start railroading pretty much everywhere. This is going to annihilate our money, which is understandable. But it's necessary to keep our empire in working order. Darwin is there with a fleet of privateers hanging out. Just the way it used to be, I guess. I don't even know anymore, man. Yeah, I don't want to sit in front of Yanqi at 77 because now I'm actually going to start taking attrition damage. You hang out there. And now we got to get our workers active. Spy. What is the spy going to do now that he's not schmoozing? We could schmooze somewhere else. Who do we need more rep with from a cultural perspective? We could schmooze with... We can schmooze with Benin. Let's do that. Let's schmooze with Benin. Hey, Benin, let's go to your capital. Oh, God. It's Ubini, I think, right? The Benin capital? Where's Benin? There it is. Ubini. Yep. Diplomat. Wow, Ubini got their ass kicked. What happened? Who'd you lose all the land to? I thought you were doing better than this. I might have lost to the Boers. He's only got 2 cities left. Yeah, he might have lost to the Boers or even the Garmontes. I'm not even sure. Oh, no, I just don't see the other cities. That's why I can't schmooze. That makes sense. Anyway, workers. Workers of the world unite. Where are you? Good God, there's a lot of them. Alright, starting here, I guess. We're going to be cranking railroads pretty much everywhere. We're going to start building toward the capital first, and we'll build them elsewhere. Alright, this is going to be a process, but it needs to be done. I'm pretty sure wherever this guy is, he probably should start building a railroad. So most of these guys are going to be in good positions for this anyway. Yeah, let's just start doing it like this. How do we do railroad? This is... we'll figure out the short link next time. What is the short link for railroad? It is Alt-R. Alright, we'll make this quick and easy. Start checking the railroad, then we'll decide what direction to put you in later. You... Why can't you do what I'm telling you? There you go. Where are you? That you can't do anything. Oh, you're there. Hey, you can't do anything in Narbo, can you? Alright, just stay there for now in case there is... uranium to be had. You doing railroad, you do railroad, you do railroad. Even if these guys are building it in the wrong place, I will deal with it later. It's a lot faster to do it like this. Tell them all to start building railroads, and eventually we'll do it right. Okay, perfect. Well, that made that turn go a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Okay, so the war is on. The war is on, and we'll hopefully be able to push the Chinese back relatively quickly, take Jinyang, take Hao, push into here, liberate some of the Khan cities, and make the Chinese even less of a factor than they made the Khan now. And then we'll turn our attention to this little annoyance that has sprung up here. But we'll have radar, we'll have satellites, and then his days will be numbered. I have been Urs. This has been the Huger TSL with Lenin. I'll see you all next time as we continue the conquest and make the world a little bit redder and a little bit happier. Till then.